Welcome back to my channel. My name is Jocelyn, and for today's topic, I'm going to discuss the travel requirements for all foreign nationals entering Philippines. But before we get started, please like this video, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and hit that notification bell. I always welcome new subscribers. Let's get started. For purposes of this video, I'm going to classify foreign nationals based on whether they are being required a visa or not. So there are specific countries listed under Executive Order number 408. So this is important because nationals from this list of countries are not required a visa, but you will be entitled to a 30-day free stay in the Philippines. Please take note, if you are coming from visa-free countries, the visa is free and you are entitled to stay not later than 30 days in the Philippines. Here's an illustration for foreign nationals. For foreign tourists, there are two classifications: visa-free under EO 408 and visa-required. These are countries not included under EO or Executive Order number 408. So visa-free privileges, 30 days, and 9A visa will be 59 days single entry visa. Other classifications of foreign nationals: former Filipino citizens, also foreign spouse, and there are different requirements if they are traveling with Filipino or former Filipino, or if they are traveling alone, they will be treated as a foreign tourist. Also, there are foreign children traveling with Filipino or former Filipino parent, and other classification of foreign nationals are holders of valid visas. For foreign tourists, the first classification are those nationals of countries included under Executive Order number 408, and these are specific countries. You will be entitled to a 30 days of visa-free stay in the Philippines, and there is no charge to the visa. And you will get the visa upon arrival. It will be stamped to your foreign passport. The second classification are foreign tourists, and these are nationals who are not included under EO 408. So you must apply for a 9A visa abroad from Philippine Consulate covering your residence. You must also use the new online visa system. And you must pay the visa fee. If your country is not included, you must use the new online visa system, which is the visa.gov.ph, to apply online. All foreign tourists, whether you are included under the visa-free privileges or visa-required countries, you must be fully vaccinated, otherwise you will be denied entry. There is also an updated requirement that aside from being fully vaccinated, if you wanted to waive the pre-departure testing, you must have a booster shot and you must be 18 years old and above. For those whose countries are not included under Executive Order number 408, you must obtain a visa or a 9A visa from a Philippine consulate abroad covering your residence. The first requirement is that you must register through the One Health Pass within 48 hours prior to your departure. I'm going to send a link below in my description regarding the registration requirement for One Health Pass. Also, please take note that there is a fake website asking you for money, and I'm showing to you the fake website. Please do not register. Here's the actual website: onehealthpass.com.ph. Make sure that you go to the correct website. There are so many updates regarding the One Health Pass. Please try to familiarize yourself on the information that you needed to provide for the One Health Pass registration. Please take note that all foreign nationals, including former Filipino citizens, must be fully vaccinated to enter Philippines. There are no exceptions at this time. Currently, Philippines does not offer an exemption for the COVID vaccine requirement except for minor children, and I'm going to show you the rules for minor children. Here are the specific requirements for all foreign nationals. So please take note that travel insurance requirement has been eliminated effective May 30. So at this time, Philippines is no longer requiring travel insurance from passengers going to the Philippines. For foreign nationals who are tourists or possess a 9A visa, and this can also be applicable for foreign spouse traveling alone without a booster shot, you must be fully vaccinated, you must possess an acceptable proof of vaccination, you must have a passport valid for at least 6 months at the time of arrival, you must have a return or onward ticket not later than 30 days or for the duration of your visa. You must also have a negative RT-PCR test or negative antigen test. You must also register through the One Health Pass. For 18 years old and above with booster shot, you must be fully vaccinated. You must have acceptable proof of vaccination, passport valid for at least 6 months at the time of arrival. You must have a return or onward ticket not later than 30 days or those with a 9A visa for the duration of stay in the Philippines. Also, you must have a One Health Pass registration. Other foreign nationals with valid Philippine visas. If you have a booster shot, you must be fully vaccinated. You must have acceptable proof of vaccination. Also, you must have a passport valid for at least 6 months. Also, return ticket is not required. Travel insurance is also not required, but you must have One Health Pass registration. For those foreign nationals with valid visas without a booster shot, fully vaccinated, you must possess proof of vaccination. Also, you must have a passport valid for at least 6 months. In addition, you must have a negative RT-PCR test within 48 hours or negative antigen test within 24 hours. And you must also register through the One Health Pass. Here are the requirements for former Filipino citizens or Balikbayans. If you are traveling alone, here are the specific requirements. First, if you have a booster shot and you are 18 years and above, you must be fully vaccinated. You must possess an acceptable proof of vaccination. Also, you must have a passport. Your foreign passport must be valid for at least 6 months and also must register through the One Health Pass. And there will be no pre-departure testing required for those who have booster shot. For former Filipino citizens without a booster shot and you are 18 years and above, you must be fully vaccinated. You must possess an acceptable proof of vaccination. In addition, you must have a passport valid for at least 6 months at the time of arrival, register to the One Health Pass, and you must present a negative RT-PCR test within 48 hours or negative antigen test within 24 hours. Here are the requirements for minor children. Booster shot is not required for minor children. If you have a foreign child, there is a visa-free entry if the country is included under EO 408. For vaccinated minor 12 to 17, no pre-departure testing required. For unvaccinated 12 to 17, negative test within 48 hours or negative antigen test within 24 hours. If unvaccinated, parent must accompany child. Passport must be valid for at least 6 months. For foreign spouse traveling with Filipino or former Filipino 18 years and above with booster shot, no visa is required if you are a national from a country included under EO 408. Also, you must be fully vaccinated. You must possess an acceptable proof of vaccination. Your foreign passport must be valid for at least 6 months. Also, you must register through the One Health Pass. And also, if you have a booster shot, there will be no pre-departure testing required. For those foreign spouse traveling with Filipino or former Filipino without booster shot, you must be fully vaccinated. You must possess an acceptable proof of vaccination. Also, you must have a passport valid for at least 6 months. Also, you must have a One Health Pass registration. In addition, you must have a pre-departure negative test, RT-PCR test within 48 hours, or negative antigen test within 24 hours. Regarding the proof of vaccination, here are the requirements. You only need to present one proof of vaccination for you to be accepted in the Philippines, and you will not be required to quarantine if you are fully vaccinated. Only one option is required. You don't need to present more than one option to show proof of vaccination. Option 1, World Health Organization, ICV, or the yellow card, and the countries are not specific. For those who are asking if the ICV is being required from US passengers, the answer is no. Passengers from the US do not need to present World Health Organization ICV or the yellow card. Let's move on to the second option. The second option is the VaxCert PH, especially if you are vaccinated in the Philippines. Let's move on to the third option. These are the list of countries with acceptable proof of vaccination, and it could be a national or digital certificate or a printed copy which has accepted VaxCert PH under a reciprocal arrangement. The Philippine government just updated the specific countries. Also, passengers from the US can present the CDC card as a stand-alone proof of vaccination, and it is acceptable under the third option. So you don't need to secure another ICV or yellow card. The fourth option is other proofs of vaccination permitted by the IATF. Also, for fully vaccinated, you must comply with the vaccination requirement. You must receive the second dose in a 2-dose series or a single dose more than 14 days prior to your flight. Also, the vaccine must be included in the emergency listing or list of compassionate special permit issued by the Philippine FDA or emergency use listing of the World Health Organization. These are the latest list of countries where the IATF will accept the proof of vaccination based on reciprocity agreement, meaning to say that these countries have accepted Philippines' proof of vaccination, and in return, Philippines is reciprocating the acceptance of the proof of vaccination from this list of countries. This list of countries are being updated regularly by the IATF, and some of them are being mentioned on their current IATF resolutions. If you are fully vaccinated, at least one booster shot is enough to waive pre-departure testing to travel in the Philippines. Let me talk about the Balikbayan visa. If you are a former Filipino or if you are a foreign spouse traveling with your Filipino or former Filipino spouse, you are entitled to the Balikbayan visa privilege, which is 1 year of stay in the Philippines, and this is visa free. This means that if you are a foreign spouse and you are traveling with your Filipino spouse, then you can avail of this visa. Here are the immigration entry requirements. You actually have two options. First, you must have your foreign passport plus your valid or old Philippine passport. If you don't possess an old or valid Philippine passport, you must have a valid or authentic Philippine birth certificate for purposes of proving your former Filipino citizenship. For former Filipinos or Filipinos traveling with their foreign spouse, the foreign spouse must present their foreign passport plus authentic marriage certificate. If traveling with a foreign child, foreign passport plus authentic birth certificate. For adopted child, foreign passport plus adoption certificate. Visa-free privileges for foreign nationals married to Filipino or former Filipino traveling together under EO 408. Also, you must present an authentic marriage certificate. Also, report of marriage is not required to enter in the Philippines. Let's talk about the allowable extensions. First scenario, before expiration of visa for non-visa required or visa required. You only need to pay the fees, nothing more and nothing less, and you need to do it before expiration. However, if after the expiration of visa for non-visa required or visa required, you must pay the fines, pay the fees including arrears. Also, you must secure the necessary clearance for you to stay in the Philippines. For all visa required or non-visa required entry, can you extend the visa and pay the extension fee before arrival in the Philippines? The answer is no. You must be in the Philippines to do the extension. You must visit the nearest Bureau of Immigration office to pay and extend your visa. For those who are vaccinated, walk-ins are allowed. And for those unvaccinated, you must secure an online appointment. This is based on the Bureau of Immigration memorandum regarding serving their clients. If you recently traveled in the Philippines, or if you plan to travel and you are a first-time traveler in the Philippines, please share your thoughts in the comment section below. And if there's any rule that is holding you back from traveling, please also let us know in the comments section below. I would really appreciate it. If you have any other questions or comments, please post them down below and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Again, thank you guys for supporting my channel, and if you haven't liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and hit that notification bell. I always welcome new subscribers. Thank you guys for watching. I hope everyone is staying safe and have a great day.